Greetings everyone, today we have an outstanding residency to have a look at by the developer Damac, who is currently constructing a new top-of-the-line community, most importantly without any analogues in Dubai. You are going to have in these villas access to the first waterfront, their own beaches, and most importantly they're starting at a very low and dominant price. Follow me and I'll show you everything in more detail. As we enter the villa, we are instantly greeted by double floor ceiling, and as we can see, a very fancy chandelier with a lot of lighting inside the residency. To move on, I want to show you the additional living room where you can start to appreciate the decisions the MAG made creating this residency. It is separated, as you can see, into two parts, the dining area and the sitting area. What I really like about this room is that it has privacy. These doors implemented here allow you to close them up, and therefore when you invite your family, your friends over, in the meantime, whilst they're staying at home, you can have your own private compartments, stay relaxed and allow for a separate space from everybody else. Now I want to show you the living room itself, where the magic truly begins. Have a look, these panoramic windows, they offer a lot of lighting, meaning of course on electric energy you're going to be saving and not having to use it. As we enter here, we can once again see the separation into two compartments. The living area, which you can see also includes panoramic windows, very nice decoration and attention to detail, and overall is very spacious, allowing for all the members of the family to enjoy it. And on the other side, we have the dining area once again. As you can see, also panoramic windows, meaning during the summer you're going to be able to enjoy it, stay here and not use the implemented lighting, and a small island where of course you as the father of the family could be serving some drinks or having a small cheese platter for everyone to enjoy it. Finally, I want to show you the implemented closed kitchen we have over here, with an addition of a maid room right behind me. All the appliances are included once again. For example, the fridge, it's built in, which is a very nice addition. And finally, we are moving on to the second floor, where the real appreciation actually begins. There are two ways of how we can get to the second floor. The stairs, you can say and see once again, very tall ceilings, and the elevator, which for the sake of the video, we're going to be using. As we enter the second floor, we are greeted by a small sitting room. Let me tell you, there are 4 bedrooms on this floor. The way I see it, this segment contains 2 guest ones, and on the other side, we're having 2 living quarters. This sitting room itself very cleverly brings together the 2 guest bedrooms, which I'm about to show you, alongside with the materials such as the white marble, natural oak wood being used here, and allows for the guests to enter and stay in this sort of facilities. Over here, we have the bedroom itself. This is the guest master bedroom, as I would call it. As we can see, there is a lot of attention to detail, panels, everything here being included, and the panoramic windows with access to the balcony, alongside with the shower of course, and a very fancy facilities in there. Over here we have 2 built-in wardrobes with natural lighting. And moving along, we have the second bedroom. By the way, over here we can see how the guests are going to be entering. Of course, just a very nice addition. It's slightly smaller. The way I see it, someone could be staying in here by himself or herself, with of course a small powder table, access to the balcony with panoramic windows, and their own shower and bathroom over there. Of course, in the standards of these sort of facilities, there's going to be a built-in wardrobes. And finally, we are moving to the gem of the residency, the living quarters where you and your family are going to be staying. Let me show you. This is the first bedroom. It's slightly smaller than the master one, but of course, once again, attention to detail. Have a look at them. The built-in wardrobes is what I especially like about this. It's slightly different from the previous one. Has its own lighting. Wow, it's even got additional space over there. And the bathroom, also slightly larger, implements a lot of materials, such as natural rock being used for the sink. And over here, we have the absolute gem, which I've already briefly mentioned. Have a look at this, guys. Just wow. That's one word I wanted to say about this. And this is the most important part of the living quarters, because of course, when you have guests and family members coming over, they're going to be seeing this and they're going to be thinking, wow, this is the sort of residency where you are staying at. Materials and everything is slightly brighter, which gives it a more expansive look. And most importantly, have a look at this. This built-in wardrobe is huge. Of course, the ladies I'm gonna love it, and some men as well, of course. And in the meantime, the bathroom is fascinating as well. They have a bathtub as alongside with the shower, bathroom once again itself, and the wardrobe as well. They have natural lighting, a lot of glasses for you to have a look. And imagine this, guys. This is a show villa, but in the main frame, it's going to have a sea view. Just imagine waking up to a sea breeze, having your own small beach over the location as well. It's going to be fascinating, and it's really going to showcase the level at which you're living. Finally, I want to show you the third floor. On the third floor, we are instantly greeted by an open space, allowing for you, your family, and your friends or guests to stay at. Have a look at this. First of all, a big integration of natural lighting once again, as this is the top floor. A pool table being included here. You could have any other facilities, of course, but this is just an example. A small bar over here, which you could have some food at or drinks, and the great decision to have these doors, every single one of them open up, creating an even better opportunity to open out this area, creating, you know, a big terrace where you can stay, even bringing out a table and enjoying a very wonderful evening here during the winter seasons. And on the other side, we have the elevator, we have a small bathroom once again with a shower even in addition, and the way to go downstairs once again. To be honest, these are the sort of facilities which I adore in this residency. Having your own cinema where you, your friends, your family could stay at, or even by yourself, you know, have a look at the cinema, put a sound system in here, have a big 8K screen in here. It's an absolute wonderful thing to have inside your residency, which is going to make it so much better to use. It was honestly also a great addition to add this bar on the bottom floor of the residency. It really brings together the mood on this level over here, as you could be staying here with your friends, family, you know, just enjoying your time here and overall creating a wonderful experience once again. Cheers, guys. Additionally, on the basement level, of course, we have access or ability to have an indoor gym or even a yoga lounge. With the addition of these wonderful full wall mirrors showcasing the area, and my personal favorite, guys, check this out, it's a very spacious sauna. Absolutely a great addition, to be quite frank with you. I would love it, I would use it all the time, and the hammam as well, for the people who prefer this, of course. What do you think this is, guys? Let me tell you, this is your own downstairs private parking with 4 vehicles which you can have over here, and access to the basement level, which I will show you just now. And on the basement floor, we have this sort of terrace with a fountain which brings the whole floor together, as there are access points to every part of it which we have viewed. And most importantly, it's just a great addition to have, as it allows for you to access the terrace we viewed at the very start and the entry part of the building. And to have a look at the front of the building, have a look, there are 2 parking spots over here under the shade, of course. With the addition to the walkway downstairs, you know, to enter the underground parking, of course. The area itself is quite lively with a good bit of grass, your own privacy, as there are no neighbors in looking into this area itself. A very strong front gate, giving you, of course, security in your home. And finally, most importantly, the villa itself, offering a great residency you will stay at. In addition to the residency itself, we have, of course, the terrace on the ground floor. First of all, have a look at this huge swimming pool with their own fountains here as well, and an edge over there as well, with a sort of jacuzzi in that corner over here. Most importantly, what I personally love is the grill. You, as the father of the family, could be staying here, you know, cooking up the meal for everyone, burgers or some sort of barbecue. In the meantime, a small shade being provided in this area over here. And behind us, we have a dining table and a sitting table for everyone, depending on what the mood is. Finally, some sun lounges over here where you can be, you know, sunbathing during the summer seasons, or just staying as a more relaxed way to spend the evening. And finally, a small jacuzzi where you can spend time to have a warmer atmosphere in the home itself. And most importantly, as you can imagine over there behind me, there is going to be the lagoon itself, with access to the beach. As this is a show villa, it's not implemented over here, but in the final cut, meaning you're going to able to use all these facilities over here, walk across and be able to enjoy the beach itself. It's a wonderful combination of all the resources, prolonging your stay here and increasing the value as an investor. So these are the sort of villas which Damac Islands is currently having. A few important features which I have to mention is of course the returns of investment which you are going to face in these sort of residencies. Damac's previous project, Damac Lagoons, can you imagine the starting price for investors was around 1.6 million dirhams for a townhouse. That was 3 years ago in 2021. As of now, those townhouses are being sold for 3+ million directly from the developers, meaning investors had returns of investment at around 84%. This is a very high capital appreciation because it was only during a 3 and 4 year period these numbers could appear from. These residencies here, for example, if I compare them to the Palm, where villas are starting at 50-60 millions, are currently starting from 13.57 million dirhams for a plot of 10,761 square foot, meaning the price per square foot is at a very, very low basis. This, in terms of investing, is a very good factor, meaning you'll be able to enter the project at a lower state, and later on, as the demand will grow, the price will appreciate, meaning the returns of investing will be much higher later on. If the project sounds interesting and you loved what you saw, make sure to go down into the comments, leave a request, and I'll be happy to send all of the villas I have in stock right now over to you. Most importantly, Damac has a new launch coming soon. I can tell you with assurance that every good and specific units are going to be sold when that happens, so make sure to do that before New Year's to make yourself a nice gift for the celebration. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.